have some breaking updates coming in at this point in time. Viewers, massive search operations underway in Anantnag following the Pahalgam incident. Security forces are targeting suspected terror links as part of a broader crackdown in South Kashmir specifically. Public cooperation is crucial in maintaining peace and security. That's the appeal coming in from the security forces there. Let me straight away go across to my colleague Suhail joining us on the broadcast for more on this. Suhail, the security forces there expanding the scope of this search and cordon operation. Give us more details about the search that is currently underway in parts of Anantnag.
Well, yes, the search operations are being conducted by security forces in Anantnag and Shopian district of South Kashmir, and individuals who have links of, links with militancy are being raided. Their houses are being raided and in fact searches are being conducted. The security forces are in fact in search of leads that could basically connect them with the Baisaram Valley terror attack. So there are a number of individuals who were basically detained by Jammu and Kashmir police, around 1,500 in number. They are those who have in fact worked with militants in past. They are OGWs and they are those who have links with militancy, and that's why the Anantnag police and Shopian police have started these massive search operations. The houses of these militancy-linked individuals are being raided and searched by the security forces. At the same time, the anti-terror operations in fact in South Kashmir's Pahalgam, Baisaram Valley, and that too has been extended to Tulian in fact Nala area where the security forces are conducting search operations. The security forces are on high alert across Kashmir Valley, particularly in hinterland, and there these search operations are being conducted. I would like to mention here the security forces had a success today in the morning when they in fact eliminated top LAT commander in Bandipora encounter, but that search operation is also in fact taking place, and now the in fact area of these search operations has been extended to other areas of South Kashmir. These security forces who are deployed in Rajouri and Poonch, particularly areas bordering with South Kashmir, have been put on high alert, and there too the search operations are being conducted. But specifically now in South Kashmir's Anantnag and Shopian district, police has started raiding houses of those individuals who had in fact previously worked for militants, who were OGWs, who are providing logistic support to militants, and they are being basically raided at the moment, and security forces are in fact looking for the evidence.
So essentially there are two aspects that one needs to look at. One, of course, the hunt is on. Search operation is underway to find out where these LET terrorists are who were involved in this dastardly attack in Pahalgam. And second, the overground workers, those from Srinagar, from Kashmir, who helped these terrorists, execute this particular sinister plan, isn't it?
Yes, of course. One operation that was immediately started after this Baisaran terror attack took place, which is still going on in Baisaran Valley, and in fact in the areas close to Baisaran Valley. As I said, that search operation, that anti-terror operation has been extended to Tulian Lake in Pahalgam as well, and there are special army commandos, the para commandos, SOG personnel, and special unit of CRPF, which is jointly basically conducting that operation. Then the second part of the anti-terror operation is to look for those who have basically helped these terrorists, who have provided logistic support, because it's not possible that these terrorists would have come on their own in the Baisaran Valley and attacked these tourists. There might be some OGWs which always remains in support of those terrorists. There is a network, and to break that network, to break that chain, to find out leads, to find out evidence, that's why security forces, the SOG basically, which is deployed in the hinterland, the army, they are jointly conducting these searches, these raids, and suspects are being in fact raided. Around 1,500 individuals have been detained in past 2 days across the Kashmir Valley. These are those people who have previously, they have previously worked for militants, and that's why they are being raided at the moment. But specifically these search operations are being conducted in South Kashmir, Shopian and Anantnag district.
So thank you for the moment for joining us with your inputs. We'll keep coming back to you for more on this developing story. Search and operation is currently underway in South Kashmir. Now viewers, let's move on And what we are going to tell you is extremely significant. It clearly proves that what happened in Pahalgam was a planned attack. The clincher, Pahalgam testimony. A survivor, one of the survivors, in fact, Ekta from Jaunpur, has made a big claim. And Ekta has said that a 20 to 22-year-old terrorist had a mobile phone hidden in his shoes, through which he was constantly in touch with somebody. Who was that person? We don't know. In the conversation, Ekta heard him say that plan A has failed and now we have to work on plan B. The break has failed. These were the words that Ekta, one of the survivors from Jaunpur, heard. This 20 to 22-year-old terrorist tells somebody on phone that he was having a conversation with. Apart from this, she heard another terrorist saying that 35 guns have been kept in the bushes. A boy will be found upstairs who will give the guns. Listen in.
जो मेरे साथ चल रहा था, जो इंसान वो मेरे से बोलता है कि आप कहाँ से आए हो, आपका नाम क्या है। मैंने कहा मेरा नाम एकता है। बोला एकता, मैंने क्या आगे लगाती हो? मैंने कहा मैं एकता ही लगाती हूँ। बोले कहाँ से आए हो? मैंने कहा मैं राजस्थान जयपुर से हूँ, लेकिन बाबा की नगरी से आई हूँ, काशी से। फिर वो बोले कि राजस्थान जयपुर के पास में तो अजमेर है, आप कभी गई हो? मैंने कहा नहीं, मैं नहीं गई हूँ। तुम्हारे साथ कितने लोग आए? मैंने कहा हम लोग 20 लोगों का ग्रुप आया। ये चीज़ मेरे को यहाँ तक नॉर्मल लगा। बोले आपके पति और आपके बच्चे? तो फिर मैंने कहा मेरे पति और बच्चे नहीं है। बोले जो साथ में आए वो लोग कौन कौन से हैं? मैंने बोला पीछे चल रहे हैं, कुछ आगे चल रहे हैं। मैंने ऐसे उनको बताया नहीं कौन साथ में। फिर बोले कि अच्छा वो किस धर्म से? मैंने बोला वो मुस्लिम धर्म से है, ज़्यादा सारे हिंदू ही थे हम लोग। मुझे सही नहीं लगा था बताना।
आपको शक लग गया?
मुझे शक हो गया था। मुझे शक ऐसे हो गया था कि वो बार बार है ना अपनी कुछ बड़बड़ा रहा था। फिर है ना वो न बोलता है कि आप है ना कुरान पढ़ो। मैंने कहा मैं कुरान कभी नहीं पढ़ी हूँ, मेरे को उर्दू नहीं आती और मुझे नहीं पता था वो हिंदी में भी है। तो बोला कि आप हिंदी में पढ़ो, मैं ना उसका टीचर रहा हूँ, मैं कुरान पढ़ाता हूँ। मैंने ऐसे उससे पूछने वाली थी कि आप टीचर हो तो आप यहाँ पे क्या कर रहे हो? फिर मैंने नहीं पूछा उससे। मैंने बोला ओके। मुझे वहाँ से डाउट होना चालू हुआ। इतने में उसका कोई फ़ोन आ गया था। वो फ़ोन अपने पैर में रखा हुआ था, इतना बड़ा फ़ोन था। फ़ोन से बात करता है कि ग्रुप आया 20 लोगों का और वो प्लान एक काम नहीं कर पाया, ब्रेक फेल नहीं हो पाया है अभी। तो पता नहीं किस चीज़ का ब्रेक फेल का वो बात कर रहा था। फिर वो बोलता है कि वो मैं 35 बंदूकें भेज दिया हूँ घाटी, आप घाटी से ले लो। एक किसी से बोल रहा था फ़ोन पे, और लड़का मैं भेजा हूँ अपना, वहाँ पे 35 बंदूक है, बॉक्सर भेजा हूँ, वो ले लो तुम। तो मेरा वहाँ से डाउट जो है ज़्यादा बढ़ा मैंने कहा मेरे को वापस जाना है, मुझे ऊपर नहीं जाना। अब वो खच्चर वाले पैसे के लिए हमको वापस लेके नहीं आ रहे थे। मैंने बोला मेरे बच्चे रो रहे हैं, मुझे वापस जाना है, वापस जाना है। अब इतने में जो स्क्रैच जारी हुआ है वो हमें कल पता लगा, लेकिन जो स्क्रैच में बीच में लड़का है, लड़के टाइप का है, 19-20 एज का, वो मेरे भाई की रुद्राक्ष की माला को लेके बातें कर रहा था, वो उसको लेके जा रहा था।
क्या नाम भाई का?
आयुष्मान तिवारी। तो ये लड़का है, इससे हमारी बहस हुई थी और यही रुद्राक्ष को लेके हमें साइड ले जाके बात करने वाला था। क्यों बात करनी सामने करता कोने में, क्या बात करेगा ये? और ये वाले इस को भी हम पहचान रहे हैं।
Let's now go across to my colleague Yavar joining us on the broadcast for more on this. Yavar, this is significant. What Ekta, one of the survivors, has told. She has identified one of the terrorists who was involved in this Pahalgam carnage. She has identified him. She's narrated and told us what exactly happened. One thing is clear. People of a particular community were targeted. Those who were not Muslims, men specifically, were targeted. And this is what she has said. She's also said that there was somebody who had a phone, who was constantly in touch with a handler, who was giving directions. Plan A has failed. Let's work on plan B.
Well, exactly as the intelligence has already, indicated that this was a well executed and well framed plan. Now, this is a first-hand account from the Ekta Tiwari of the Jaunpur, in which she said that a 22, 23-year-old guy who was hiding a mobile phone in his shoe, then he was in a constant conversation with somebody and saying that plan B तो कामयाब नहीं हुआ, plan A तो कामयाब नहीं हुआ, plan B पे काम करते हैं, and that went on, that break fail हो गई है, 35 bushes में जो 35 rifle जो है bushes में रखी गई है. So this was all that was first recce have been done to that particular place. then this plan was executed. Basically, what was the plan A that has to be taken over? Because this statement is somewhere that has came in the light when the security agencies are on the toes for the investigation. And what was that plan A? And when they taken over this plan B, what has been the scene all across? Everybody knows, because Ekta said that it was a long conversation. She had a hint that something is happening. That's why she takes it on, and all the conversation that she had made, that किसके साथ आई हो, आपका परिवार कौन सा है, आपके घर में कितने लोग हैं, यहाँ पर किसके साथ आई हो. These are the things that have been first identified particularly specifically by those attackers, and then they went on the attacking spree that went on over a 5 to 7 minutes continuous fighting. So these are the first-hand accounts that are now coming up, and this will eventually help for the investigation agencies rather to beef up and tackle up with all the situations and investigation leads that they have been working on the call. Now this fresh assessment and fresh statement that came in from the Ekta is somewhere being witnessed that there was certain plans for these attackers as well, to whom they want to execute on the ground. That's what this all conversation with the Ekta is standing all across. Back to you.
Well, absolutely. This thing has made one thing absolutely clear. There was proper planning that took place, and there were plan A and there was a plan B as well in case plan A fails. Yeah, but stay on with us. We have some more breaking